What is the most important thing in your sales journey? Right, now before we get stuck into this one, drop a comment down below with what you think right now is the most important thing in your current sales journey. And we'll see at the end of the video if I agree or not. The most important thing in your sales journey is not having brilliant salespeople that can sell ice to Eskimos. It's not having so many brilliant social influencers on your books that people just can't resist buying your stuff. And it's not having world-class customer service that makes people feel all warm and fuzzy.
Oh, she was nice.
The number one thing in your sales journey right now, in my opinion, is your product. Now hold on, before you all dash off and think that's me done, let me explain. Imagine if you had the best salespeople on the planet, magical-like salespeople that manage to extract money from wallets at a ridiculous rate. Some people would say that's all you need. But when that customer goes home, those magical powers start to wear off. And if your product doesn't live up to expectations, magic or not, those customers ain't going to be happy.
Forget being nice. He's done me again. Typical. Easy to sell to a salesman. And I've been done. Seriously.
All that money you're making on the front end with your magical salespeople is leaking out the back door because of customer complaints, bad product reviews, and your name is God knows what all over social media. Let's have the same argument for social influencers. You could have the best ones on the planet on your books, raving about your product, and you could be paying them obscene amounts of money to do so. But the second they realise your product is rubbish and people start coming down on them, you're banging trouble. Not only are you going to lose that social influencer, but any other social influencer that they have connections with as well. They ain't going to touch you with a barge pole after that.
They ain't heard the last of this. I've got a reputation to keep up.
When it comes to your world-class customer service, that will get you out of a few scrapes, and it might even save you a few bad customer reviews. But in terms of repeat business, you've got no chance. You've lost the trust of that customer because your product just didn't do what it was supposed to.
I ain't going back there, love. No. She might have been nice, but that product is falling apart.
Now, I've been in sales since I was 16 years old, and that's a long time for anyone to be in sales. I've sold good products, and I've sold not so good products. If you're in sales right now, and I imagine you are, because why would you be watching the video otherwise, really think about an average day. Does your product do half the job for you, or are you constantly fighting against it to make a sale? What I mean by this is, does your product live up to expectations? Does it have reams of positive customer reviews? Does the customer already arrive at your door knowing that the product's brilliant, making your job relatively straightforward? Or are you banging your head against a wall every day trying to ram something down people's throats that they don't really want or need, only 5 days later to have them coming back saying it's a load of old pony?
That really is a load of old pony.
Basically, are you going into every sales environment with a little bit of hesitation, knowing that your product isn't going to live up to the hype, and the chances are that customer's going to take it out on you? And that's your reputation on the line. I wouldn't want that.
You're a nice fella, mate, got plenty of chat, but you sold me the product, you need to sort it.
It does not matter how good you are as a salesperson, how experienced you are, how much money you've made for companies over the years. It doesn't even matter how shiny your website is or how much money you spend on marketing. None of that means a thing if your product sucks. Sure, you'll make a few sales on the front end, but sales is about retention. It's about repeat business. It's about your customer coming to you rather than the other way round. If your product doesn't live up to the hype, you're banging trouble.
Oh, can't remember the last time someone called me.
The number one thing is your product. If you get that right, everything else becomes easier. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you haven't already done so, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe just up there. I've also dropped another little video that you might like over there. I'll see you again next time.